How's it going? Going for a walk. It's nighttime. It's pretty quiet out here. How you doing, Alexis? We're streaming on TikTok and on YouTube. Doing okay. Been a rough few days, so I'm happy to be up and moving, get it going. Going for a walk, nice and easy. Getting outside. Donovan Temple says, "Hola, hola, amigo." Ed Crazy says, "Hi, can you shout me out? It's my birthday." Happy birthday, Ed Crazy. Adam says, "I hope you are not nude." I am not nude. I'm wearing shorts. I'm nude under all these clothes. Alexa says, "Nice." Ed Crazy says, "If not, have a nice day." Well, I just did. Happy birthday, Ed Crazy. Adam says, "Yay, glad to hear it." Who is that behind you? I don't know, Gabe. Is it you? Anonymous liked the live. The folks were streaming on YouTube and TikTok. So, a couple conversations going on here. Jen Kimball in the house. What's happening, Jen? You liked the live? Debbie sent hi, bear. Hello. Hello, Debbie. Adam Bashir says, "Yay, glad to hear it. Stay safe, bro." Thank you very much, Adam. I feel safe. JS Toast says, "You look like Bill from The Last of Us. LOL." I don't know who that is, but thank you. Jen Kimball on TikTok says, "I am infuriated at the moment, so this will help my brain, I hope." LOL. Oh, I was getting anxious, like infuriated at me. What did we do? I'm sorry to hear that you're infuriated. I'm sure there's good reason, and that's never a good thing. I'm here to listen. If you want to tell us about it. Brandy Irie says, "She coming for you." I know. Oh. Oh, there's a fast rabbit running across the street, but it's too dark for the phone. What are you doing just sitting in the street? Maybe you can see her. She's kind of just hanging out. Hold on. Oh, she moved. Dang. So this is post-meal walk. Yeah, just getting moving. I just did a whole lot of nothing today. Rest day. Run. Brandy, I'm not running, I'm wearing slides. Although I do run in slides, I'm not right now. Jen Kimball says, no, you aren't scamming the world with stolen content, so you are good. Yes. Yes. An amazing animal rescue in California ran by David Loop with Sierra Pacific fur babies has a lot of his content being used to scam people. Oh, that sucks. That's infuriating indeed. Dylan McSlapham says, I suggest you watch what you say on here. I'm recording this. All right, Dylan. Maverick says, I saw someone or something behind you. It was following. Cool. Well, we are streaming, so followers aren't bad, right? Dylan says, what are you doing? Somebody forgot to pay their light bill? It's Snake on YouTube. Says, let me join your tribe. I can hunt. Cool. You can join the tribe. We hunt with cameras here. Soul said, what's going on, man? How have you been? You know, doing okay. Wagwan with you. Maverick says, by the way, weren't you in the show Parks and Recreation? No, I was not. But I have heard that I look like the guy or sound like the guy or something like this. It's all good. Dylan is retracting messages. All right. We got messages held for review. Okay. We're not going to say that one. Okay. That's kind of gross. We won't share that. Ego says 199.99. Sajesh Dopa says, hello, friend. How are you? Konnichiwa says Black Light Tattoos Charlotte. Living from India. What's up? Noob Forsaken. Hey man, stay safe. You never know what kind of people live near you, says JS Toast. And where are you leaving, bro? Says Sajesh. Well, man, you guys chatting up a storm over there. Thank you for contributing to the chat. Where am I leaving? I'm just walking. I'm going for a walk. Jen, David Loop with Sierra Pacific fur babies. Folks, if you have compassion for animals, you want to check out rescue stuff, Jen Kimball on TikTok. She's also on YouTube. Check her out. That's low to steal content and then scam people with compassionate content. That's pretty lame. No, not cool. Scamming people in general is not cool, but you know, I mean, that's pretty messed up. Disturbing, even. Yes. You dummy beach. What was for dinner? What was for dinner? I had, um, it was such a short time ago. I had tofu. Yeah, I'm pretty simple eater. Uh, oh yeah, and some chips and hummus and guacamole. Yep, yep. I had lots of veggies for lunch today. Lots of veggies. But like I said, a whole lot of nothing going on today. Intentionally, rest day. So going low effort right now. Not even trying to walk quickly. Yesterday was a huge day for me. Kind of depleted me, mind, body, and spirit. So resting up today. Hand hearts. Anonymous sent hand hearts. Thank you very much. Thank you. Jen says I'm eating cashews to soothe my anger. Cashews are great. I have 3 Brazil nuts a day. Get that selenium. Good stuff. And I also do probably a handful, a mix of mixed nuts and seeds that um, select. So I do the bulk section, and I get the pepitas, pumpkin seeds. They get 9 grams of protein per serving. Good source of fats. Pistachios, macadamia nut, walnut. You know, all great nuts and seeds for you. Hemp hearts, and I have not more than a handful of the lot. uh, but it's good stuff. Sajesh says, like Dawn and subscribe. Please return, bro. It's Snake says, health, wealth, and good fortune always. Stay well. Thank you. It's Snake. And that's for everybody, y'all. That is for everybody. Akash, Justice for Sidhu Muswala says, I am from India. Welcome to the live. Welcome to my stream. Got a lot of ground to cover to hit those 10,000 steps, I understand. If you're not able to stay the whole time, I don't know if I'm even going to go for it. I just decided that I needed to start. So, what I may not get tonight certainly will be covered tomorrow. I do think I'm building up to the motivation to do some push-ups because I did not do them this morning, and I have no unbroken days for a long time. And even though yesterday was really hard and today is technically a rest day, I've rested. So I'm gonna get this lap in and probably do the street light workout, or just go for 10s at each street light. Jen says, about to go to bed since I was falling asleep at work tonight. Apparently haven't been resting enough. Yeah, I hear you. It'll catch up. It'll catch up to you. It's better to do it yourself as opposed to the body shutting down. Falling asleep at work. Are you jockeying a desk at work? I don't think I've seen you sit down at all. Tommy Walker says, Bam Bam Bigelow, one of my favorite wrestlers. Just kidding, I thought it was dope. Says hi, hey. Bam Bam Bigelow. It's Snake. Some people don't start at all, so anything beyond sitting on the couch is productive. Indeed. I mean, what's productive for me is not necessarily going to be productive for you, etc. Vice versa. And every day our best is different. Our best is different every day. Check these out. Oh, yeah. Jen says, well said. I do janitorial work at night, so between buildings, I kept dozing off. Ah. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a few of your videos. You're stay active. Staying active. Uh, Four Agreements. Have you read it? It's a good book. Your best is different every day. Do your best every day, but don't expect the same results from yourself every day because you set yourself up for disappointment. When we're disappointed, we're less likely to continue doing. So, being mindful of your goals is wise. And your best is different every day. Seems like good advice. Yeah, it's an excellent book, in my opinion. The Four Agreements. And we got a lap in. And have a little bit of water. Check out the chat a bit. Ooh. I love food, says my Vikings man. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is uh, probably smoothies or, like savory. Tofu. I eat a lot of tofu. I think it's good stuff. Jen Kimball, it's a quick read. Jen says, I think I have that one, but I haven't opened it yet. Given to me by a friend. She's referring to the Four Agreements. Wessie says, looks good. What is that? That's a water. Maverick says, a lot of meat. Hope you're carrying. It would be a big catch for wildlife out there. I see. I have a lot of meat. I see. Got you. I am the catch. I am the prey. Yeah, okay. Hey, I suppose it could happen. Tommy Walker says, I think you influenced me to start working out at night, and it's not odd. I used to all the time in college. Yeah, let's go. Let's work out at night. I like a morning workout and an evening workout, and a little less in the evening. Um, I think it's good. Staying active throughout the day is important, but something at night helps me sleep. Death Thrift says Drew McIntyre. Drew Mike Tire? Don't know what that is. What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm going for a walk. I'm taking a break at the moment, having some water, but what are you doing? I'm going for a walk. Jen Kimball says, where is all your TikTok peoples? I can't go to bed when I'm the only one on here. Oh, man. I don't know, Jen. I don't know. Where are you at again, Jen? I think you said Washington. Ranji says, "Ooh, what's going on, Ranji? How did it go at work today?" Or we could talk about it. How are you doing? Nevada. Oh shoot, you're not far. That's cool. Wessie says, "Oh, how can that get what's needed or requires? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Squid Game says, what is Unc doing? What is this guy doing? Tofu is nasty. So what's your opinion on femboys? Unc forgot to take his pills. What are we talking about? Unc on steroids. Unc dropped the soap in the prison. Now he's not the same. Do you live in a free state? Unc balding before GTA 6. What? Meaning, are you allowed to conceal carry? You guys are out of pocket. Jesse the Stallion is still talking about measuring himself in the classroom. Not washing it afterwards. Okay, get it done. Factual says it's Snake. One time, okay. Hello from New Zealand. Hello, Jay. I'm asking about the food you're eating. Yes, yes, I eat good food. Ranji says work was all right earlier. No work tomorrow or Friday. Staying up late. All right. Jen, you're trying not to fall asleep? There we go. All right, let's get these push-ups started. We got a street light here. It's time. It's time. You try not to fall asleep too, Ranji. Got the sleepy folks. It is kind of late. Huh? At least not until I close this app. You'll be getting FaceTyping from me. We know how that goes. All right. What is it? See? We got shorts on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. That car rolled up with no headlights on. Oof. That's one. That's one. Yeah. Yeah, not suspicious at all. I was like, hello? Hello? Yeah, I've been rolled up on. No headlights. Not my favorite experience. But at that point, you're kind of cooked. So, what are you going to do? To maybe make eye contact. Westy says, oh my God, the push ups are amazing, bro. Thank you. Thank you very much. I may. Oh no. I don't think I've ever been kidnapped, thankfully. Not in a good or a bad way. Guess I need better friends. I have a bad memory, Jen. I'm good at telling secrets, or a good person to tell your secrets to. I don't judge, usually, very much, or harshly. And I don't remember for very long either. Westy says, keep focused, motivated, and positive. Yeah. Heck yeah. Aches, yeah. All right, Wesley. Have you, Jen? Ooh, we got another street light. There we go. You want to do Mike Tyson push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. Woo. One, one, two, two, three, three, four, four, five, five, six, six, seven, seven, eight, eight, nine, nine, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2. Jen says, haha, I know the feeling. Well, off to bed, dang it. Thanks for the live. Be safe. Peace. Making too many typos. Good to see you, Jen. Rest well. Sweet dreams. Yeah, folks, check out Jen Kimball on TikTok and YouTube. She's got some cool stuff. If you love cats, then you're in the right place. Here and there. We're cat people. Cat people. Pat Sant says, you look like my friend Joel. Sometimes I let him touch my brown star. Okay, Pat Sant. Wesley says, again, I can't speak what I think. I admire your strength and motivation. Right on. Jess Griffiths says, I'm from United Kingdom. Right on, Jess. Thanks for joining. Thanks for jumping in, telling us where you're coming from. I'm in the southwest U.S. Wesley says, I'm on my deathbed with cancer and have only a few days to live. Oh my gosh. Sorry to hear that. Got a little rabbit in the street, y'all. Stay focused. Yeah. Dang, Wesley. That's dark. What's up, Brandy? Get our next round. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 3. Woo. Okay. Oh, wow. Only been to New York City one time. Sorry to hear about your daughter. What do you mean about that? What are the coral ancestral tenets? Look younger, even though I'm dying. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 5. What's up, Elite? Here to motivate you, send you strength and blessings. Thank you, Wessie. That's what I'm here for you. Here to send you good vibes and motivation. Inspire you to get moving. Let's go. Okay. What's up, Il? Ryan Rangel says they're coming. Morpheus says you look like you had drugs. Wesley says I'm too weak. I mean, do what you can, you know? Not do what I do. Do what you can do. No, I don't know what that is. No judgment. What's up, Jose? Hello, Varun. Here we go. Watch over me in spirit. Okay, bro. Thank you. Morpheus. What is that nonsense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, feels so good to stretch in the back. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. That's 6. Oh, I see Westy says, definitely friends stay strong. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty bad, Krampus. Hello. It's that nightly workout. What's up, Jose? Speaking Spanish. Let's translate to English if you could. Stuntman Steve says liver homeless. How long does it take to do the workout? Oh, I don't know. How long do you want it to take? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 7. That's 7. Yeah. Doing at least 10 to 10. Hit the street lights. Street light workout. Stay moving in between active rest. Going for a walk. Looking to get 10,000 steps. So I'll knock these out and then it'll be just walking again. Jose is actually quite awesome. Right on. Think this is Liver King? Nah. Anti-Liver King. Yo, it's Anti-Liver King. One, one, two, two, three, three, four, four, five, five, six, six, seven, seven, eight, eight, nine, nine, 10, 10. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Kidney King. What is wrong with you, brother? Well, let me count the ways. Oh, there's nothing wrong with me, really. Good. Here we go. Oh, here we go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Oh, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 10. That's 9. Wow. Where we at, malicious gnome in the house? What's up, buddy? That was 9. One more set, and then it's just walking. and talking, walking and talking after that. Never been to Jalisco, Mexico. Good to see you too, Malicious. Thinking about that water. It's coming up. It's coming up. Immense of oots. Yeah, the conversation's going on YouTube, buddy. It's an interesting one. No, I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. We got it in before midnight. And the sweat is dripping down. John Q. Public says, I'm tired watching you. Tired of or by. Either way, it's all good. Whew. John Wick. Where are you from? Madhusudan. Chudari. Chowdhury. Madhusudan Chowdhury. Where are you from? I'm from the Southwest United States. Your name sounds Indian to me. India is a big place. Where are you from in India? Or somewhere else? Il Niram says, I just subbed because spoons made me fat, and you might be some motivation for me to do something. Spoons made you fat? The lack of spoons, or what? How many spoons did you start with today, Il? Okay, Dunny, you want to do that? Yes, sir, Indian. Right on. What time is it where you're from, and what part of India are you tuning in from? take a look at the steps. See what's realistic for us tonight. It's noon. Okay, so you're 12 full hours ahead. It's almost midnight here. I think I got dehydrated yesterday. Got cooked. I was in the sun. I was in the sun a lot. Hey, y'all talking about walking around in the streets and neighbors calling the cops. It's like, it's a free country. I can walk around the street, do a workout if I want. Madhu Sudan says, come to India. Hey, I would love to go to India. What's up, Ranji? There's a lot of stuff I want to do in India. Where are you from in India? Where are you tuning in from? Il Niram says, I don't think there was any safe neighborhoods on the West Coast anymore. Well, being safe and feeling safe are different things, you know. Crazy One says, hello from Central Australia. Hello, hello. My heart is sleepy. Hello, my heart is sleepy. How you doing tonight? I'm going for a walk. Just did 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 knee raises. Top Buzz says D-Hall. I don't know what that means. We're streaming on TikTok and on YouTube. Crazy One says it is 4:30 p.m. What time is it there? It is midnight. It is 1 after. It's a brand new day. So this is my after meal. I had a meal late. I definitely wanted to move. Hello. Il Niram says it's 2 a.m. where you're at. Where y'all tuning in from? Drop it in the comments. Madhu Sudan, where in India are you tuning in from? Sabrina Brown says hello. Bonsoir, Sabrina Brown. Where are you tuning in from? 3 a.m. in North Carolina. Nice. It is just after midnight here. Just did 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 knee raises, and I'm just going for a walk after that. Had a late dinner. I think I had a little too much sun yesterday, so did not do my morning workout. Did my morning workout at night. Of course, you got to be careful with that because then you get to do the morning workout the next morning. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. Messing with the meds. We get used to them, and then when they come off, makes it, the transition difficult sometimes. Sorry you're having trouble sleeping, but I'm happy to meet you. Is it your first time in my live? Got some flowers for you. Wessie says, I'm back, bro. How was your workout? So I'm streaming on YouTube and on TikTok, Sabrina. So just so you know, I'm doing okay. It's been a rough few weeks for sure, but we carry on, right? Malicious Gnome, like the live. Thank you, Malicious. Madhu Sudan says, from Gujarat on the western coast of India. Nice. Chill Pill in the house. What's up, Chill Pill? What is happening? Mm-hmm. Yes. Chill Pill says, I'm wide awake, probably won't sleep at all. Malicious Gnome says, Chill Pill. History is a cyclone. We're currently in an oligarchy. Heard. Sabrina, you just followed me. Well, I've already done my 100 push-ups and squats and knee raises, but I'll get you 10 more push-ups here for the subscription. I don't have videos, a lot of videos on TikTok. They're more on YouTube. But thank you for connecting with me. I'll get you some push-ups. It was free. Well, I like doing push-ups, so it's a gift. Your gift, and I am compelled to do them. So yeah, Chill Pill, we're doing that street light workout, but I'm not going ham on it. Just doing the 100. So I've already done it, but this one, these are for Sabrina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Thank you. Il Niram. Oh yes, I do it daily. I owe you 10 too, don't I? Are you peacing out? Are you gonna stick around for the next street light and get you 10 push-ups for your subscription? Folks, if you don't know, it's just something that I do. We do it with the Impact Athletics Association. So let me know if you're subscribing, and I'll get you some push-ups. You need my motivation. Oh boy. Well, I hope that I can motivate you. I look scary. What are y'all talking about? Wessie says, don't let me suffering from pain make you weak. Just keep going on to be all your best, okay, bro? Yes, absolutely. You know, pain is part of life, but, you know, we all have our times. I think this is the light that they're talking about. The red light. That looks scary. Is this what you're talking about, Malicious? Uh, it's spooky season, y'all, right? Halloween is coming up. Of course, it's diluted because we are under the streetlight. Because I thought that Il Nirum had subscribed, but I think they may have bounced. Anybody else subscribed tonight that hasn't gotten their push-ups? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I don't know, Wessie. I don't know. Thank you for liking the live, folks. That little number up at the top, it doesn't grab my attention often, but sometimes I look down and it says, like Sabrina Brown liked the live, and I look back up, I'm like, oh dang, we're at almost 4,000 likes on TikTok, which is crazy. That's crazy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We got 14 on YouTube. It's amazing. Disparate numbers, but I still feel the love nonetheless. But thank you for that, you guys. Thank you so much. Well, I'm just going to scroll. Pretty sure. Wesley, was it you who subscribed or was it Il Nirum? Either way, I just want to send them out the good vibes. How are we doing with your steps? Oh, so far behind. Do you guys like the red light or do you want to keep it natural again? I'm not trying to scare you, malicious. There we go. Natural. All right. Okay. Well, I think that's about as natural as we get. We're at a hue 42. Let someone act funny, their history. All right, Wesley. Yeah, let's keep it respectful in the chat, folks. Scare people with the red light. Yeah, maybe we get closer to Halloween. We'll do a spooky session. Purple. Yeah. Yeah. We can mix it up. How you doing, Charlie Calamari? Are you actually a squid? Sabrina, I hope the coming off the meds is a good thing for you. And how long you've been off, or how long were you on? Are things improving? Jack Pendleton, you guys want to guess what they said? The first thing they said when they popped in? Question mark. Liver King? You guys think I look like Liver King? Come on. I'm the anti-Liver King. Charlie Calamari says, I am a squid. Motorbike reference. Okay. All right, I got a motorbike. Now you got to explain the motorbike reference. I don't get that. I got a 03 Fat Boy. Wesley says, sorry, bro, I have respect and care for you. I have respect to you and care for you. Thank you, Joe Bill. Joe Bill says, you're far more handsome than Liver King. That guy's yucky. I'm not a fan. Sabrina has been off for 20 days. Been on since I was 15. It's my bipolar and sleep meds. Oof. Yeah. Wow. I imagine you're having some revelations about yourself and who you really are without the meds. 30 now, so been on them for years. Yeah, no doubt. Good for you. I hope that it's a good thing for you. Obviously, medicine is important. People need medication. People need medicine sometimes, but there's also a great deal of capacity for healing and balance within ourselves. And often, medication is too harsh or too much and all that stuff. And finding that balance that works for you is can be an incredibly stressful game, and can do harm, and can also, hopefully can heal. You find your mix, you find your way with your meds, your routines, your nutrition, all that stuff. Sabrina says, I feel like myself now. Yes. I've been told I am more silly and bubbly before I wasn't social. Right on. Cool for you. I love that. Congrats. That's hard won. And I assume a lot of conversations with doctors about what's working, what's not. And, to be more yourself is an amazing gift that you can give yourself. Marcus Check says, whoa, what, buddy? Whoa, what? Woe to you, woe back, whoa. Sabrina, trust I still have my days where I feel nuts, but we will be fine. Yes, LMAO. Awesome. No, I'm real happy to hear that. It's a success story, Sabrina, believe it. Keep on. Now to dial in all the other stuff, right? What a cool thing. Wesley says, thanks, you are so great. Thank you, Wesley. I do care about you and respect you. Jack says, you have some similarities, but I can tell that you're actually a genuine person. Yeah, I'm not selling anything. I'm not selling you anything. I got no products, bro. Charlie Calamari says, a squid is a rider that pushes the limits on their bike with no protective gear, hence unprotected, no armor like a squid. Yeah, right on. I am not a squid. That's funny. Wesley says, appreciate you, bro. Jack says, are you religious? My father taught me that the temple is right here, bro. So, staunchly anti, actually. Oh, why are you asking about my size, bro? Well, we're gonna not read that or show it. But thank you for your contribution to the chat. Dude, these fools out here are thirsty. Like, DM me or something. Like, what is this? Y'all are out of pocket. Crazy. Sabrina, finally going to bed. Have a good night. Thank you for the chat. Absolutely. Thank you for joining. I'm so glad you found me. I hope that we can stay connected. And yeah, let's do this again sometime. Go for a walk. Do some push-ups. Chat. Love to hear more about your story and share mine with you. You have a beautiful night and sweet dreams to you, Sabrina. We got some love in the chat on TikTok. Man, you guys got the vibe tonight. Malicious Gnome says Godspeed. Yes, indeed. Some thanks and love being passed around. Love to see it. Love to see it. Wessy says mind control is the brain and heart is what we follow. Charlie Calamari says I only ride fast where there is no traffic. I can only hurt myself. I own a CBR but love all bikes. You said that you have a Harley. Yes, I have a Harley. I have a commercial I just did for Honor Health, and it's a national commercial. You can see it on my YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, or TV. And the bike that I'm sitting on and riding in the commercial is my bike. It's an 03 Harley Fat Boy. All right, y'all, let's continue on. Here in a moment, actually, I'm going to drink the rest of this water. It's so good. Wesley says, I was just trying to say that, so bro, promise me that you are going to be amazing and focused. Yeah, I'm going to do my best, brother. Doing my best, Wesley. Hey, Wesley, drop me a comment on one of my videos, so we can connect or something. Cordell Williams says, are you a Viking? I suppose I'm part Viking, part modern Viking, part vegan Viking. I don't know. Are you Viking, Cordell? Do you like Vikings? Charlie Calamari says, life's good, man. Congrats on the ad. Must have been fun. You have a majestic beard, sir. Thank you. My sister actually did the honors this time. Got me braided before she left for Germany. Her husband is stationed there. So I got to spend some time with the nieces and nephews before they left. You believe in me? Well, belief is doubt, which is okay. I believe in you too, though. Yeah, stay connected. Like I said, drop me a message on one of my videos on YouTube and I can find your channel. I'm also just my name on all the socials, so Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Charlie says, where are you? Big love from Australia. Nice. Man, I'm in the southwest US, so I guess Australia's like 4:30, 5 o'clock there right now. Yeah, 5. Right on. I'd love to visit Australia. I've never been. Wesley says, hell yeah, I do, bro. My name is Artie. Wes is my dog, and he has a channel on YouTube. My dream come always to have a farm. Bullseye. Chill Pill on TikTok says, did Australia feel the effects of the tsunami? Charlie Calamari. Did you feel the effects of the tsunami? Too built for the fake says, are you a Viking? I suppose so. Modern vegan Viking. Can't avoid it. I'd rather be a Viking than Liver King. Inspired by insomnia says you're a pig, not a Viking. All right. It's funny. Uh, Folks will maybe say that you're a pig as an insult, but I'm not insulted by that. I think pigs are cool. I'd be happy to be a pig. Inspired by insomnia is the way with words. It says comb your beard and avoided the filter by throwing a letter in bad word. Nice to meet you. Inspired by insomnia. Are you a writer? Charlie Calamari says no effects from where I live from the tsunami, but haven't seen the national news yet. Maybe somewhere was affected. Wesley says he sounds thirsty. Inspired by insomnia says have a great night. You too. Thanks for dropping in, contributing to my channel and contributing to the chat. Do you eat from a trough? I mean, a plate could be a trough, right? So similar to a trough. They're similar to one another. Troughs and plates and bowls. Isn't a trough just a bowl that's kind of elongated? Maybe he didn't mean it as an insult. Maybe he really thought that I was a pig. I don't know. Are you hallucinating? Inspired by insomnia on YouTube says, why do you choose the homeless look? Do you have crazy money so you don't care? Or are you broke and destitute? Interesting question. Juzar says, what is happening? Why so dark there? It's nighttime. It's nighttime where I am. I even said it in the live description, I think. I don't think it. I don't think it makes someone broke or destitute to have long hair. I think it's cultural. Nonchalant says, "Hey, dude, I'm back again." Hey, nonchalant. Nonchalant in the house. Inspired by insomnia says, "How do I talk to women who make me nervous? Give me some game." Well, certainly not the way you talk to me. Dang. That's not how you jump in a conversation. Bite Me, It's Real on TikTok says, tuning in from Northern California, your home, don't trip. What's up, Bite Me, It's Real? Chill Pill on TikTok says, are trolls just lonely and this is a cry for attention? Perhaps. I don't know. I cannot tell you. Inspired by Insomnia says, give me some game. Uh, if you're nervous, then do things that make you not nervous. Melody Heathen Wilson says, I love your beard. Thank you, Melody. Thank you very much. It's all bound up in a braid right now. Bite Me, It's Real says, chillin', who cares? Trolls are good. Okay, tell us more. Tell us more. Nonchalant says, yes, sir. Wessie says, why did he call you a pig, bro? I don't know. I don't know. Sandra Willoughby says, I love the rustic look. Thank you, Sandra. Are we calling this rustic? Am I rustic? Is this rustic? It's just how I look. Joe Toro says, what is this inbred talking about? Nefe says, hello. Hello, Nefe. Yogger's Farm, do you condemn what happened in Cincinnati, Ohio? Large black group of 30 plus beat the four whites bad, hitting a white woman cold, knocking her out and putting her in a coma. Nonchalant says, oh, I'm back. I'll be back feeding kittens. Nice. Nice. Feed the kitties. I condemn violence, 100%. Specifics, incidences, are nuanced. However, if it can be avoided, violence should be. That said, no one ever changed the world. No one was ever treated fairly or got their rights from a government without it. So, case by case basis. Nefe, where are you tuning in from? How many kittens are you feeding, Nonchalant? Didn't only how much self-pleasuring is healthy. Okay. Sandra Willoughby, as long as we're spreading love. Inspired by Insomnia, how do I train heavy consistently and avoid central nervous system fatigue? Good question. Don't overdo it. Bob, hit the gritty. Show your chest. Are you a MF Viking? Yes. Can't you tell? Malicious says, strapping burns. Bite Me, It's Real says, trolls are picky who they connect to. Okay. Tell us more. Tell us more. What's the game? Are we talking about edgelords? What is going on here? We got flowers. Look at the flowers. Pretty flowers. Sandra Willoughby says, "You're welcome and pure." Oh, well, I don't know about that, but Jack Pendleton says, "Zen." Yes, Jack. There we go. There we go, Jack. I don't know how to say your name. Denoni says, "Flex your body." I'm I'm going for a walk, bro. And the face says, "Do you use Axe?" No, no, I do not use Axe. Assuming you mean the body spray. Do I use an axe? Do I wield an axe? Do I carry one and swing it and cut things? Yes, yes, I do. Wesley says, "Talk later, bro. Meds are kicking my ass. Stay in touch, bro." Yes, would be happy to stay in touch with you. I hope that you'll join the lives and connect. Got some videos on YouTube. Drop me a comment on one of those, and I love to see your your dog's channel. I like dogs a lot. My dog that passed over a year ago, maybe a year and a half or more, actually, just over a year and a half ago. He's all over my channel. He's all over my YouTube channel. So, and there's videos of him on TikTok too. Sandra Willoughby says, "Meanness everywhere." I know, right? What the heck? What's the point? Let's be kind. Let's be compassionate. I mean, be yourself. But does yourself have to be mean, like out the gate? Come on, let's go. Let's try again. Server says, "How much do you bench?" Uh, I bench I do push-ups. I've done 100 push-ups tonight, 110, but I haven't been bench pressing. Haven't been doing the bench pressing lately. It's been a while. Sandra Willoughby says, "Yep." Deoni says, "Flex your body. Flex your mind. Let's go." TTV Clips 72 says, "Aquaman." Yes, we've heard Aquaman before too. Yeah. Uh, Melody Heathen Wilson says, "Hail the gods and goddesses." Yes. Yes. Utro says, "Cool beard, man." Thanks, Utro. Sandra Willoughby says, "I knew it, me too. Vikings. You are and you know it." Yeah, yeah, I suppose so. I go to France for stunt training, and all my European friends are like, "Why aren't you in the Viking show?" I'm like, I live in America. Like, I live in the U.S., Southwest U.S. So I am an actor. I'm a stuntman, but they're not flying me out here to be an extra. Like, I'm not likely to be a principal character. I mean, I'd have to audition, of course, but they're not offering that role just out the gate. So, but I was this close. I'm like, maybe I move there, and maybe there's more opportunity for more Viking type roles. Uh, but the other thing is just live it, right? Just I'm not actually doing all the terrible things the Vikings did, but eating well, sleeping well, moving the body, working out. Yeah. When's the last time you've slain a dragon? Well, I'm kind of a dragon myself, so I wouldn't want to slay one. Maybe I'd hang out with a dragon. Kind of like what you're doing right now. DC on TikTok says, "Is bro Jesus reincarnated?" No, no, I am not. Yager's Farm says you called it out cautiously. Whites are scared to speak against blacks beating white and whites beating blacks. However, no outrage towards black racially beating whites. 1 in 100 person called 911. Uh, I'm not afraid to speak out against violence, but I think hate crime is hate crime. This country is built on racism, and it should stop. But what are you going to do? I just try to be a good person with the people in my life and call out poor behavior when I see it. Vote, cast my vote for people that don't stand for hate, things like that. Melody says, "Ah, hell, sob, shield maiden here. Uh oh, uh oh." Sandra says, "Swing that axe." Tony Perkins, can we please see your member? All right. Well, that one didn't get held for review. Anonymous followed the live creator. Thank you, Anonymous. DC says, what kind of racial stuff they got going on? DC, we're streaming on YouTube and on TikTok. So there's two conversations going. More than welcome, crosstalk. That's kind of what's going on right here. DC is asking about what kind of racial stuff they got going on YouTube. And I think that there's some event that one of the chatters is referring to. But yeah, that's not the focus here. Um, don't be racist. Just don't. That's what I gotta say. Uh, every man is my brother, and I will treat him as such. And Vikings were not from one region, by the way. They're from many regions. Lots of diversity in Vikings historically. Charlie Calamari says, "How often do you do live vids?" I typically will go live once, 1 to 3 times a day. So I do a live workout split screen with my brother Vincent Alfonso Jamal from Impact Athletics Association, 5:15 a.m. on YouTube, Mountain Standard Time, 5:15 a.m. And we do the 100 push-ups plus workout. So I'm doing 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 knee raises, and then sometimes we'll do other stuff. He'll do what he does, which is somewhat similar, but usually different. And we're two individuals just working out side by side and encouraging you to do the same. And so that doesn't come up as a live on my channel. It goes to the Impact Athletics Association channel. And helping him grow that channel. It's day 151 today of 100 push-ups in a row that he's been doing. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And I'm there as much as I can be. And then I'll go for a walk. If I don't have a job that day, because I'm a freelancer, gig worker, I'm an actor, stuntman, movie maker, work in art department and production and commercials. And when I don't have a job, when I don't have a gig, then I'll go for a walk to get 10,000 steps in as a minimum for the day. So start off and walk to the park, do some yoga there. I'm a registered yoga teacher, 200-hour yoga teacher, and do some handstands, headstands, cartwheels, stunt rolls, things like that, breathing exercises, just kind of chill at the park, and then walk back. And then if I don't get 10,000 steps in that walk, then I'll go live again that night. Or maybe I'll go live again anyway just to say what's up and make sure I get the 10,000 steps. But my life has been topsy-turvy, turned on its head in the last few weeks. And I'm slowly working back into a regular schedule, which is as regular as it can be when you're a gig worker, actor, stuntman, movie maker. So that's kind of my story there. Great question. Thank you for asking. I don't do many videos on TikTok. Most of my stuff is on YouTube. So please like, subscribe, check them out. Let me know if you like the content, etc. Connect there. If you got videos on your channel, let me know. I'll check you out too. Of course, we're just people here, not like celebrity or whatever. Uh, Sandra Willoughby says, I'm so sorry about the trolls or what? Level Up Dojo, do you like Pokemon? I am not really familiar with it. I know I have some friends that play. My brother plays too. Um, Militia says, do you think dragons taste like alligators? I don't know. I wouldn't try to eat one because, that'd be like eating my own kind. Uh, which I don't do. It'd be cannibalism. Um, Militia says, I think the Spino would taste like alligator meat. I don't know what the Spino is, bro. Sandra Willoughby says, that's hard. Love each other. Please, server, thumbs up. What's your bench PR, server? Sandra Willoughby says, you're good. You got this. Thank you very much, Sandra. Level Up Dojo, do you like Pokemon? Uh, okay, so, yeah, I don't know. I haven't played Pokemon. Spinosaurus. All right, malicious. I watched Jurassic Rebirth or whatever with my family yesterday. Um, I still think the first one is better. Melody says you should check out Montana, beautiful state. Is that where you're tuning in from, Melody? Sandra says just be you. Yes, 100%. Melody says drink and be merry, for it is now Thursday. Yes. Sandra says fix it breakfast. Server says wish me luck. I've got football conditioning tomorrow. Right on, server. Well, Sandra says see no color and love each other. 100%. I mean, I do see color, but it doesn't affect how I see the person so much as recognizing that all our paths are different and we're all kind of the same on the inside. But what we look on the outside does matter, but probably, almost definitely not as much as a lot of people think. Melody says, do you do blots? Honor the gods and goddesses. Read runes? What are blots? I'm gonna have to ask Chill Pill over here. Chill Pill, like the live. Thank you, Chill Pill. Melody is asking about blots and honoring the gods and goddesses and reading runes. So, good questions, Melody. Big Shark, who's this gay orc of the caves? Yes, that's a new one on me. Sandra says there should be no color. Uh, Clearly, you know, there's been some evolutionary purpose, but I mean, so are little toes. Like, I don't know, are they still serving us? Some people have tails. Some people have extra bones. Like the modern world is modern, and we can choose to live modern or old, archaic style too. Ah, Big Shark says, "No, I'm scared. Drek, no." Yager says, thank you for calling it out. You would be a great actor. The far left is trying to cancel white model for modeling jeans. Uh, Malicious Gnome says, we all have the same kind of meat and bones. Chillpill says, a blot is a blood ceremony. Hmm. Tony Perkis, have you ever made it with a guy before? Big Shark, the white orc, said, every male is my boyfriend no matter the color. Ha ha ha. Shit eating orc. Blue Jay says, I'm not huge, but I feel like I have Viking ancestors. Right on, Blue Jay. I don't think all Vikings were huge. Chill Bill says, Blout is a blood ceremony. It is pronounced bloaty. Bloat. Sounds like the German word for blood. Blut. Blut. Big Shark says, then they wonder why nobody sees white males as respectable or men. Yager's Farm says, you have been taught to be a man. Keep passing and showing men what a real man is. Sandra says, I work out every morning. Awesome. What's your workout look like, Sandra? Big Shark says, you're literally obese. You work out with all that fat? McDonald's sewer orc. Okay. Sandra says, stay healthy. Charlie Calamari says, subbed. Love your energy, brother. Gotta go. All the best. Well, keep that receipt next time you drop in. Let me know, and we'll get you 10 push ups. Unless you want to stick around, we'll do it now. Big Shark says, do you prefer BBC or chit out of a BLK man's ALE? Okay. Melody Heathen Wilson says, your body is impressive. Aren't all bodies impressive in a way? Like, they're doing the things, you know? I mean, we've got some malfunctions, and I would love to talk to somebody about design. some design flaws, but we're pretty incredible machines, aren't we? Thank you, Melody. Kevin Spence, you just creep around at night with no clothes on? For your benefit. It says entertainment purposes only, bro. Yager's Farm, I believe one night, United States and American, 110% no matter the color of a person. Big Shark says, imagine this Orcolus Balorcolus doing yoga. Yes, please imagine it. You don't have to imagine it. You can just tune in. Melody says, I would love to do yoga with you. Well, let's go, Melody. Yeah, connect with me. My socials are the same all over, so it's just Nathaniel J. Burns, and yeah, I'm happy to connect with you too. And tell me more about these ceremonies you're talking about. Big Shark says, no matter the color of the gay chit, bold words for a BBC enthusiast. Thank you for your contributions to the chat, Big Shark. Sandra says, love it. I walk my fur babies. Right on. You got dogs, or are you walking cats or ferrets or what? Big Shark says, you ain't a man, you're an orc. Balaram Vishwakarma says, hey, Grandpa. All right. I am nobody's grandpa. Chill Pill says, bloat sacrifices, the Viking bloat sacrifices. Oh. We got a link here, but the link doesn't work in the chat. So thank you for your contribution, Chill Pill. Chill Pill is doing some research over here. Sandra says, love your knowledge. Thank you. It's hard won. I mean, we do have the internet, but I do aim to be educated. Yager's Farm says, I have a YouTube channel too. I subbed. Oh, thank you very much. You want these push-ups now? Big Shark says, lard and estrogen. I don't eat lard, but I've been known to partake of some estrogen. Sandra says, yep. Petro Cowboy says, would you do a song request? You could do a song request. Doesn't mean I'm capable or willing to do the song for you. Not really a singing channel, especially it's a little bit late out here. I don't want to wake up my neighbors. Big Shark, can I call you Orc of the Swamps? You can call me whatever you want. I may not respond. Sandra says, it all tastes like chicken. And that's why I don't eat chicken, because you don't have to. There's plenty of things that taste like chicken. Big Shark says, LGBT Orc of the Swamps? Imagine the smell. Melody says, Lawyer's Farm, I like your mentality. I'm going to check out your channel. Right on. Server says, PR 215, junior year in high school. Nice. Right on, server. That's no joke. Keep going. Keep pushing. Careful with those joints, you know. The amount of weight is not always the most important part. Sometimes you got to grow the muscles and the ligaments and the tendons before you're pushing too heavy. But lifting heavy will do you well if you do it smart. If you do it smart. Everybody should be doing resistance training. Everybody should be doing resistance training. Big Shark says, having an American as a father must be shameful and humiliating. Where are you tuning in from, Big Shark? Sandra Willoughby says, yep. Your 4 viewers are all brown gay goblins. Damn, you're ugly as sin. All right, Big Shark. Keep it coming. Sandra says, it's all about what's in your heart. Yeah, isn't it? So much, you know. And sometimes things get installed in there and you got to do a reboot. But yeah. Chill Pill says, I just saw a photo of someone who blew out their pecs from lifting too much. Oh, I have seen these photos, I've seen these videos, and it's not pretty. Yeah, don't overdo it. Assume you're in high school and working with your coach. Um, for real. Like, just work smart, not brave, as Mr. Vincent would say. Sandra says, yes, we can. Yep. Melody says, we would look amazing together side by side. Just saying. All right, Melody. All right, let's get a side by side going. Manoj says, are you in missionary position? Oh, now we're getting just nasty, Big Shark. And I'm going to stop reading your stuff, all right? Sandra says, pureness. Morpheus, when you done with the work. Melody says, all my Norse ink and your Viking looks would go stellar together. Nice. It is pronounced bloat, and it is a celebration of the gods and goddesses. Copy that. Sandra says, mine came right over before anyone anymore else. Weights walking on treadmill. Right on. Jester Hito says, what up, Nathan? What's the topic tonight? We're just hanging. We're chilling. Rosa 317, can you howl for us? Oh, yes, that can happen. Did you know if we had 4 arms, we'd need 2 sets of pectoral muscles? Yes, like Goro. uh, it's late right now. Yes, it's late, so I don't want to howl too loud, Rosa. But it's, oh, 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 oh. Yes, it's the quiet howl tonight. Are you? You better be howling too. Let's go, Pack. Let's go. Yeah. Mm, yeah, Jester. It's a little all over the place, but I started with push-ups, squats, and knee raises, and a walk, and then did 100 of those. Now I'm just kind of chilling. We're chatting. I'll probably walk some more here in a minute. Rosa followed me. Oh, you want those push-ups now, Rosa? You get 10 push-ups for that follow. Thank you so much. Sandra says 20 minutes. Wait. 2 dogs. Nice. I love dogs. Dogs are cool. I love cats too. I love all animals. Except for mosquitoes, but they're They're insects, they're not animals. All right, Shark, you are grossly misinformed. Melody says, why don't you have Super Chat on? I don't know what that is. What is Super Chat? DFT, have you seen 1979 Mad Max 1? Bill Jones, keep it respectful in the chat or else I will not show your messages. Melody says, we should collab together. Yeah. Right on. Server, yeah. You looking for the band. Looking for that band, bro. Come on, clean up your act. Raise your vibrations. Let's be cool. Let's be cool. Sandra says they're very loyal. Yeah, man, dogs are the best. Definitely look up some of my videos with Piff. Man, he's the greatest. Love that dog, my buddy. Lisa says hi from UK. Well, hello. What's going on, mate? Vegan dolls. Can't you use your own body for resistance training? I don't have weights. Absolutely. In fact, I'll show you. We do 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 knee raises already tonight. But we've also had some follows, so I guess these are going to be for Rosa on TikTok. What's up, Rosa? Rosa requesting the howls. Rosa likes the howls. So I'll get you 100 or 10 more push-ups. Yeah, so we use our own body weight, and that's resistance. That's called calisthenics. So you can always use your own body weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So vegan dolls, when you're talking about resistance, you can start out with doing push-ups on your knees or on the countertop or the car hood, and then build up to the full push-up. And then beyond that, you can also get these pseudo push-ups where you're getting an even bigger range of motion. So vegan dolls, I am also vegan. So nice to meet you. Dale Uzuri says hi. Sandra says yep. Annoying EFS says, sing Travis Scott's new song and I will donate my life savings. I don't know that song. Sandra says they don't matter. What the hell? Barbie, make America great again. What do you mean by that exactly? What does that mean to you? When was America great? I should like to know what you think that means. Malicious, are you wearing flip-flops? Nice, yes. I'm always in the slides, Malicious. Always in the slides. Blunkster71 Liver King, nice to see. I'm the anti-Liver King. Chillin' Tin says, where the heck are you walking at this darn time of night, boy? Clothes. All right. Natalie Rose on TikTok says, LOL. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, LOL. Mortal Kombat. Yes, that's right, Jester. Server says, thank you so much, Nathaniel. Be off soon. Appreciate it. Anytime, bro. Thanks for connecting. And keep pushing. Keep pushing. Be safe. Work smart, not brave. You might get summons, Jerry and Freaky howling. Right on, Melody. Sandra, I'm going to bed. Kind of tired myself. I love all animals. Same. DFT, remember the night rider when you look at the night sky, the toe cutter grieves his loss heavily. Well, I don't know what that means, but Night Rider was a cool show, I guess. Dan, liked the live. And you followed me. I got 10 push ups for you. Melody says, I have a pit bull named Balder and a cat named Frigg. Love fur babies. I also have a gecko named Berserker. Nice. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have some cats still, but no more dogs. Sandra says, they are. Love your look. Thank you very much. Lisa says, hello. Nice wave. Melody says, Super Chat is when you're able to get money from your viewers. I will always support a Viking. You could get paid to work out from women like me watching. Would you do me a solid and like message me? I'll look into that for sure. Thank you so much. Sandra says, now we're talking. Lisa, I have a blue Staffordshire Blue Terrier, my dog. Ah, love the dogs. We don't deserve dogs. Okay. Okay. Turn the lights on. I could turn the light up a little bit more since I'm not walking around. How's that? Melody says, Lisa, beautiful breed, love them. Sandra says, looking good, thank you. Yes. Melody says, I'll sit on your back while you do push ups. Okay, goals. Goals. Palm Oreo Sky followed. Oh, we got 20 more push ups, y'all. Coming up. Melody, thank you. I've had that breed all my life. North America is a fantastic place, says Stevie K Official. Sandra says, only the ones that know got this. Big Shark, you're not allowed to play no more. Stevie says, guns, monster trucks, cowboys, rock stars, music, movies, hot blonde women, hamburgers, hot dogs. It's fantastic. Thank you, Sandra. Good night. You have a good night, Sandra. Sweet dreams to you. Thank you for joining the chat. I hope that you'll stay connected and we can talk some more, go for more walks, do some more workouts together. I hope that this inspires you to get moving. R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. Yes, hi. I have seen Vikings. Yes, it was a good show. I really enjoyed the first season, especially. All right, so we got 20 more push-ups, y'all. Here we go. Let me do them off here. Whoop. So dark. Let's see. How much brighter can we get? Oh, we're back on here. Pretty bright. Pretty bright. Wesley says, you okay, bro? Yeah, doing good. Just Dan and Palm Oreo Sky have followed on TikTok. I'm going to get them 10 push-ups each. Boxing and wrestling. Think it shouldn't be allowed on YouTube? All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Thanks, Dan and Palm Oreo Sky, for the love. Natalie Rosa. Oh, yes. Malicious Gnome in the house. Pedialyte. Good night, everyone. Love. Y'all stay safe. Pedialyte. Thank you, Malicious Gnome. You're the best. Much love and respect. Nice, Stevie K. Do some push-ups. Let's go. Let's go. Piyush Chawla says, oil up, bro. Oh, we got 10 push-ups for Melody coming up. Yeah, let's go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the sub, Melody. Stevie says, I subbed and liked the stream. Get back down and do some push-ups. All right, let's go. 10 more for Stevie. I worked at a restaurant. Patiently Happy says, I worked at a restaurant, and when Muslim customers came to eat. Oh, that's messed up, dude. Oh, don't do stuff like that. That's why you should be really cautious about where you go to eat. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. Wesley says, Nate, my brother, keep up the good work. Yes. Yes, indeed. Nice. Yeah, all this terrible racist stuff. You guys are going in timeout. Keep at it. You get the blocky. Hi, greetings from Switzerland. Oh, nice beard. Thank you, Sebastian. And Jay Steele says, hello from Newport Beach, California. What's up? Ass whooping, bro. Wow. Let's go. Let's go. Beard ponytails are gay. All right, John Edward. interesting take. Jay Steele says, just chilling, man. Hope your night is going good. It's going amazing. We got great energy in the chat. Some trolls to contend with, but it's kind of part of it. We carry on. Sebastian says, in Switzerland, it is 10 o'clock in the morning. So you guys are like 9 hours ahead of me. I'm Mountain Standard Time. Treme says, I like the beard and pony. Thank you. Yes, my sister did the beard before she moved to Germany, and a friend did the French braid on top. Handful says, is this the Liver King? No, no. Sebastian Staub says, wow. Yeah. Handful, I'm the anti-Liver King. Jay Steele says, 1:14 a.m. for me. Hey, you're in Mountain Standard Time too, eh? Or California time. West Coast time. What's going on, Levi Chino? Treme says, I'm in North Carolina. Awesome. Stevie says, Blackbeard had dreadlocks and a braided beard, which is badass. I think it's pretty badass. Minnie Jim says, I love big women. Melody says, put Viking beads in your hair or beard. That'd be fun. That could be fun. A friend of mine always talks about putting birds and flowers and stuff. Glitter or tinsel or something. I don't know. Maybe. Wessie. Sorry, bro. I just hate idiots. Wessie. You know, we can stay in our little caves forever or come outside and play. And you know what? When you come outside, it's not always a friendly world. There's not always everyone that you meet going to be kind. And I think it's how we deal with it that matters most, right? Jay Steele says, I love the beard. You reminded me of a show I watched called Vikings. Really good show. Yeah, my dad said I looked like Ragnar. It was when it came out, you know. Damn. Get up, Rick says, damn, I got summon on a Vikings channel. Nice. Yeah. Sly Sardines. Unc visited us from the 1800s. CS says you seem chill, but look scary. Not scary. How could I be scary? I am pretty chill. Just don't mess with me. Melody says, Nathaniel, you are insanely attractive. That's very sweet of you to say. Thank you, Melody. Message held for review. Chance Cottle says, you burly. Man. Yeah, I'm kind of burly, huh? What does burly mean? What is the definition of burly? Wessie says, they need to respect you. This is your channel, bro. I agree. They need to respect everybody in their world. And we are in their world. They chose for us to be in their world. And yet, not everybody knows how. Not everybody has the ability or their testing or whatever it is their issue is. I put them in timeout. Maybe they come back. Maybe they correct their behavior or just move on and get bored. Get up, Rick. Can you shout scold? I can't shout really because it's like after 1 a.m. here in my neighborhood. People are sleeping and stuff. But I can do it like this. Scold. Jay Steele says, yep, you know the show. Yeah, man. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Levi says, I seen you on the Hell's Angel documentary. How come everyone is locked up and you out? You gotta be smart, bro. I don't like what you're implying, though. Chase says, Chance Caudle says, where are you from, if you don't mind saying? I'm in the southwest U.S. It's Mountain Standard Time, 1 a.m., 1 a.m. 20. Sly Sardine says, Unc, what's your skincare? Why? I don't know. Sweat. Sweat and soap and water. Sweat, soap, and water. Hey, Rashmi. Rashmi says, Namaste. Namaste, Rashmi. Namaste to you. The light in you is the light in me. Jungle says, Milnor to me. It just means really built. Milnor. CS says, looks like you kind of guy relaxing at the bar till you messed with and beats up the whole bar. That'd be a fun scene to do. I'd do it in a movie, but any fight that you can avoid in real life is a fight that you win. 100%. Get Up Rick says, it would be awesome to see you wearing medieval suits. AMA sub, sir. Oh, did you subscribe? I'll get you 10 push-ups. Jungle says he looks like the kind of guy that you gotta apologize to after cracking a good joke about him. All right.